Shalom. Before I begin this video, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Rahab Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that continually rule very well. Shalom to the Hope Elect that's continually plowing in his work, that's spreading his ministry and his gospel to the other members of the Hope Elect in our faith, true sincerity. Shalom. Now, the topic of this video is going to be entitled "Freely Receive, Freely Give," because us that came into this fold as a part of this truth, we have been given the truth, this wisdom and knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and the Bible. We've been given this liberally, all right, freely, without a price tag. We didn't have to pay a dime nor a penny for it. The only thing that was required out of us when we first came into this thing of ours is our time. All right, because since we've been freely given this word, we have to give it back, man. Because with this is like exchanging money, man. This is going to the parable of the master, which had the servants, and each one of them was given a certain amount of talents. All right. So with that being said, man, when we're giving this thing liberally and freely, we have to give it back freely and liberally, man. All right. Because it's like, when you receive something, right? In other words, I give an example. Somebody that received this word and, they received the knowledge. They understand the scriptures. They understand the prophecies. But they don't give it back, man. They don't teach. They don't put up shows. They don't go out on the highways and byways. So it's like that servant, which in that same parable, it was sat on the talent, wrapped it up in a napkin and didn't do anything with it, man. All right. That goes for the guys that, that's on the comment boards, cheerleading, and they understand the scriptures, man. I can guarantee you that the guys that be on the comment boards, they understand the scripture, they understand the prophecies, but they don't put the work in, man. All right. That's hence the reason why I entitled this video "Freely Receive and Freely Give," man. Because if you really freely received this, man, like as Yahweh Shai did, man, he freely gave to his disciples, right, and the ones that followed him. He freely gave that out, man. All right. He didn't ask for no money when he did that. Okay. And the same thing with the apostles in the ancient world, man. They didn't ask for anything. They freely gave that, man. And the same thing applies today, man. The reward has been freely given. All right. And you freely received it, so hey, you gotta give it, man. You gotta give it freely and liberally, man. All right. Scripture speak about a cheerful giver. All right. And also speaks about charity as well, man. And that doesn't talking about, that's not talking about when you go to your found, whatever institution or corporation, and donate money. No, man, that means giving charity is putting out the shows and lessons, man. All right. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and get into the scriptures. And Slakia, just want to put out a disclaimer. I'm here at my job. It's been hectic ever since I've been here, so I've had to stop from time to time and handle business. Slakia, bear me for a minute while I take care of business. But going to Jeremiah, the 23rd chapter, and the 3rd verse, it says, "And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries whither I have driven them, and will bring them again to their folds, and they shall be fruitful and increase." All right, in which that's happening now, man. All right, the ones who are worthy, right, and I'm gonna say that too, man. The ones who are worthy, because it's all about the election, man. It's all about the 144,000, man. Okay, so the ones that are gonna come back are the 144,000. All right, the elect, and they're gonna be brought back into the folds. All right, and also saying they shall be fruitful and increase. All right. So, and that's another thing, man. When you come into this thing, man, you have to be fruitful and you have to increase, man. You can't be stagnant and you can't not be fruitful, man. And, scripture speak about that too, about someone who's not fruitful. All right. Just like, roughly paraphrasing what Yahweh Shai spoke about the fig tree, what he did to the fig tree when it wasn't bearing fruit, man. He cursed it, that it died, man. Okay. And that's what's going to happen to the guys that understand this thing, man. All right. Once again, those I gotta call it like it is, man. Cheerleaders. All right. That's what you're being, man. I mean, that's what you guys are doing, man. You're cheerleading. Okay. Verse 4 says, "And I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them, and they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, saith Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai." All right. So right there, man, that's the point, man. All right. It says the shepherds have been set up, right, which is the apostle elders, a great millstone on down, to the rest of the brothers that's been doing this work, that's putting up shows and, you know, doing videos, edifying, you know, going out in the highways and byways and teaching. So the shepherds have been set up, all right, and they're feeding the flock, all right, like they've been commanded to do, all right. And it said they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed. And it's like I got to put the phone down for a second. Bear me for 1 minute. Yes, reading on, it says, "Nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai." So we're giving out the 100% doctrine, man. We're not keeping anything back from you. All right, we're gonna give it to you, man. All right. That's why scripture, like it says in the same verse, man. In the scripture, it says, "Neither shall they be lacking," man. So the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is going to make sure that none of his men are lacking anything, man. All right, concerning the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, or what's been given to us. Okay, now I want to grab a quick precept to back that up. Wow, slack you. The app is doing that again, as always. 2 Peter, the 1st chapter and 20th verse, it says, "Knowing this first, that no prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation." All right. So no prophecy of the scriptures of any private interpretation, man. There's been countless videos that's been put up concerning prophecy. All right, going into Daniel, the 7 chapters, Daniel, the 2nd chapter concerning the image that was set up in the dream Nebuchadnezzar had. Revelations, Genesis. All right, went into Isaiah, Jeremiah, the prophets. All those videos have been put up, man. So really, this prophecy is of no private interpretation, man. All right, it's freely given to you. Okay. Now I want to jump to another scripture. It's 1 John, the 2nd chapter, and the 20th verse. It says, "But ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things," man. All right, so we do know all things, man. Boy, it's been given to us. All right, and we boldly say that. Yeah, we do know. We know about all things, man. By Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the one that gave us this wisdom and his knowledge and understanding, right? And we know all things, man. So what's been given to us and what's been revealed to us, we know that, man. Okay? Even to the point where, you know, I like to always bring this out, man. That we have the answer to the meaning of life, man. Okay? You know, whenever you have questions, you're able to answer it. All right, let me get that too. All right, 1 Peter, the 3rd chapter, and the 15th verse, it said, "But sanctify the Lord power in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear." All right, so we always have to be ready to give an answer to every man that asks us, man, the reason of the hope that's in us, man. All right, so in other words, that's like saying, you know, what's the reason for, you know, doing what we do, man? You know, which we always get that question, man. You know, oh, what y'all doing out here? Well, you know, what's this about? You know, and we answer them, man. Even though, you know, they're blind and, you know, they can't see the signs that we got set up in the camps. You know, they just ask anyway without even looking, man. They just ask, you know, what we doing out there, man? Because they see guys out on the highways and byways with Bibles in their hands, not even taking time to look at the signs, you know, because the signs got information on there that answer those questions, man. But they ask us anyway, you know. That just shows you the level of intelligence that these stupid Americans have, man. All right, they can't read. All right, but I want to go ahead and grab another precept because I want to make mention of it's a subtle sentence or subtle phrase in that scripture where I just read, Jeremiah the 23rd chapter, about how the men of the Lord or the flock of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not going to be lacking, man. All right, and it should be in the book of Ephesians, right, the 6th chapter, in the 11th verse. It says, "Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." All right, and who's the devil, man? Esau. Okay, which is the so-called white man. Okay, he is the earthly, for lack of a better term, the earthly counterpart of Satan, man, because he does the bidding of Satan. All right, so we put on the whole armor of the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, to stand up against the wiles of Esau, man. Okay, that's why we're able to go out boldly on the highways and byways and preach this word without fear. Okay, verse 12, it says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." All right. See, verse 13 said, "Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand." All right. So in other words, you did your very best to stand, man. All right. That's why you've been seeing brothers put up countless videos ever since the year started, man. Okay, even before then, man, you have brothers putting up countless videos. You had the apostle elders, for an example, putting up countless videos. Okay, so that's us doing everything that we have done to stand, or we're doing everything that we can to stand, man. All right, and that's how you keep the armor of the Most High with you, man, when you continually working. Okay, because there's a phrase that or should I say, that's an old saying that goes, if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. All right, and also too, how the axe, when scripture speak about the axe, how you swing a blade or axe to a tree. Slack, I gotta put the phone down once again. Yeah, scripture go about roughly paraphrasing about how it doesn't take that much, swinging with the axe unless you sharpen it. So you won't have to do so much hacking. So once again, in the same verse, it says, "Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand." Okay, so that's pretty much it on that, man. See, go back to Jeremiah the 23rd chapter and the 3rd verse. Actually, it's like it, the 4th verse. It says, "Now I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them, and they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua." All right, just going back to the verse. So that pretty much is the point, man. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna grab another precept. It's like it. Spelled it wrong. This is 1 Peter the 4th chapter in the 8th verse. It says, "And above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins," man. And that's true, man. Charity does cover a multitude of sins, man. All right, because with doing this work, man, really you're working off your debt, because we are indebted to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua for receiving this knowledge and this wisdom and this understanding. So we're indebted to the Lord. Therefore, we have to work off that debt, man. All right. Why is that, man? Because he gave us a chance to be able to be delivered, man. Okay. And the Most High sacrificed His only begotten Son, which is Yahweh Shai, to be able to receive this knowledge, man. All right, be able to receive the understanding. So that's why, you know, charity, which charity goes into doing the work. It says it covers a multitude of sins, man. All right. And that's what's gonna deliver us in that day, man. Our works, coupled with faith. You know, because faith and works go hand in hand. Right? I'll grab that real quick and then I'm gonna close it on out. Show me the book of James. James chapter 2. All right, James chapter 2, verse 18 says, "Yea, a man may say, Thou hast faith and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works." All right. So faith and works go hand in hand, man. All right. And that's how we show our works. We show our works by faith. All right. Because we believe that Yahushua is going to return to deliver us and to destroy this place, which is Babylon the Great, which is America. Okay. So that pretty much hits the point in this lesson. Lord's will, you members of the Hopefully Elect were edified by this video. And, you know, once again, the title is Freely Receive, Freely Give. You know, Lord's will, you was edified, and spark a fire in the ones that are listening. All right, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem El Shai, Yahweh Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that continue to rule very well. You know, Shalom to the Hopefully Elect that's still, to this very day, continually laboring in this truth, in this work,